War Eagle and what's up, War Report family? It's your man Ike Jones right back at you with another fabulous fantasy day. It is game day in Tuscaloosa. The Auburn Tigers traveling to Tuscaloosa to take on, those guys. We trying to get into a little fantasy picks today, man. So hopefully you guys are ready to get into this thing because I definitely am. PrizePicks.com, the War Report. It's time to do it. Let's go. All right, it's time to get into it, man. We're going to get over into today's game in just a minute. But before we do, let's recap what happened in the last game. If you guys don't know, Auburn definitely won the game, but your boy Ike Jones came up just a little bit short on the prize picks that we had. Just as a recap, man, I had Jabari Smith going over his points total. I had Wendell Green Jr. going over his points total. And then I had Castleton for Florida going over his rebounds total. I came up short on the two Auburn players as far as points total. Very close as though to being able to get my flex play. I just needed one more point out of my guy Wendell and 3 more points out of Jabari. But don't worry, we are going to get right back into it for this Bama game. Let's just take a look at prize picks and see what's available for us to be able to pick from today. All right, as always, when we come in here, you got a bunch of different things that you can do. You don't have to focus on Auburn basketball, but that's what we're focusing on today because, listen, that's what we do at the War Report. We are all Auburn all the time. So let's see what we've got under college basketball and our players for today. A lot of things going on here for the guy Jabari in terms of points, and we've got 14.5 points. Last game, it was at 16. This is a road game. I don't know if I'm going to do that one just yet. Let's see. We've got 6 rebounds for Jabari. Jabari Smith here, 2 assists. That seems like a pretty good one. The fantasy score here for Jabari is 30.2. Interesting. KD Johnson's got an 11.5 point situation here. 21.6 fantasy score. Ooh. 1.5 3-pointers made. So if he makes 2 3-pointers, we could get that one. And then free throws made 2.5. So he would need to get at least 3. I like this KD Johnson 3-pointers made one here. Let's grab this one real quick and add this to our potential card that we're going to do. 14.5 points. Let's see. He had 13 in the last game, so he'd need to get at least 15 in this game. Man, that's interesting. I think I am going to take Jabari on the points as well. As always with these, you have the opportunity to pair some of these together. Let's take a look at what we've got for Alabama. Shackelford here, 14.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, fantasy score of 25.7. 2.5 free throws, so at least 3 free throws. Oh, I'm going to take that one. He's going to get to the free throw line. He's going to have at least 3 makes at the free throw line. I think that's a good one to have for him. Oh, they've got 2 of them here. They've got a 2.5 and they've got a 1.5. He's going to make at least 2 free throws, right? Oh, man, this is interesting. So I think I have to stick and stay here with the Shackelford one. I'm trying to determine whether or not I want to go to a 4 situation here on my picks. Because the one that's interesting here for me is going to be Jabari in points. Do I want to stick with that? Making at least 2 3-pointers from KD. I know he's going to shoot more than 2. So unless he's in foul trouble or gets hurt, this is going to be a lock here. I think he makes at least 2 3-pointers. Jaden Shackelford getting at least 2 free throws. I think that is pretty much a lock there. The one I'm debating on here is the Jabari Smith one, is the whether or not I want to switch that out and stay with a 3 pick here and go with a rebound situation for the guard there, Quinterly. I think I'm going to stay where I am. All right, let's see what we're going to do. I think I'm going to go the over on all of these again. Jabari Smith, I'm considering taking the under just because it is possible that he doesn't get to 15. This is going to be a big road test for him. And we'll stick with our flex play on this one. I feel pretty confident about 2 of these. I could do a flex play and get a 4th one in here and increase my chances of getting a payout. I just want to get a win. Let me just be clear about this. I want to get a win. I'm going to stick right here with what I have. I'm going to place this entry here and see if we can make a little money on some of these entries. All right, I feel pretty good about our 3 picks here. If you got something different that you're deciding to do, make sure you let me know right down here in the comment section. It's going to be at prizepicks.com. We've got a special code for you guys, code rapport. That's going to be down in the comments as well with a link where you can go directly there and put your own picks in. You can follow suit with me with what I've got, or you can do your own card. Doesn't matter. Make sure you're going to do what you need to do to get your fantasy stuff in today. You need to get that in before game time, so make sure you go ahead and place those entries as soon as you possibly can. If you got any other comments about how you feel about the game, make sure you throw those down there in the comments as well. You know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you're locked in with what we got going on right here with the War Report. All right, baby, we're gonna get to y'all later. We're gonna watch some good basketball this evening. As always, War Eagle, War Report out.